slick talker since a jet. Wintertime, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school. Winter one hell of a kid.
Next up on the list, next up on the agendas, we got, what the fuck? Alright, we got, Argonian boobs. What's wrong with my Wi-Fi right now, bro? Lag is crazy. Restart stream. Is it that bad? Is it that bad? Fuck you, MB. The nigga said this thing said Raptor from 2 copper wires together until he got his Wi-Fi. Oh my fucking god. Y'all niggas are not shit, bro. Is it better? Yes? Kinda, yes? Okay. Alright.
Tipping.
Let's watch this Degenerocity video about tips. Pause.
Tipping. A generous act of courtesy you do when you're more than satisfied with the service you were provided.
Nah, that's cat. Tipping's what I do when I got shorty laid out in the cribbo. Legs spread.
And you give them a little extra money. Usually you give these
too, because you know what I mean, we only mess with hookers.
To your servers at restaurants, your barber, and strippers, just as a way of telling them you're doing a good job. Go get yourself a nice pair of undies. And this overall thing is practiced all around the world. It's not exactly a foreign concept for anybody. Tipping is a normal thing, but no place on earth lets it give out the tip more.
What the fuck? Nah, Envy, this you? Envy, this you, bro? What is he doing to this Pokemon? What is he doing?
Tipping is a normal thing, but no place on.
Nah, this nigga Brock is so down bad. He couldn't get with any of the female humans. Nigga, he said, I'm fucking these Pokemons.
On Earth.
Yo.
Let's give out the tip more.
Oh my god, no, this is lore accurate. Oh my god, you know the videos? You know the videos about fuck, what are they called? What are they called? Oh my god. Oh my god, the Pokemon shit, the furry Pokemon videos. Bro, it's literally Brock. This nigga is quite literally Brock in the future. It's confirmed. I remember the picture or some shit, the portrait he had of his house. It was literally him and Brock. This nigga is Brock. That's crazy.
Than the US of A. We go X Games mode with the tipping over here, cause we be giving everybody tips. We tip our delivery drivers, taxis, bellhops, housekeeping, house movers, bartenders. If you're an in-person service, then most likely you accept tips.
But here's the thing, I don't do that. I don't give into this whole shenanigans of tips. No, I'm playing. But I'm not gonna lie, I used to give like $2 tips for Uber Eats, nigga. My stingy ass has dropped that shit down to 1. I can't even lie, bro. Every time I'm tipping a nigga, no matter the feet, no matter the price, it's $1. I'm so sorry. I go to a restaurant, nigga, I spend like $30 on food, which you will never see me do. But if I so happen to, that nigga is getting a $3 tip at the max. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm broke. I know I shouldn't be eating there since I'm broke, but listen, man. I probably didn't choose the destination. I was just told to come. Okay. I'm sorry.
In my homie's last job at the gas station where he just pumped people's gas, he got over $100 in tips in 1 day. I didn't even know people tip for that. We love to tip everybody except the homeless, but has it gone too far? Let me go off real quick, but I've been seeing tipping options where I've never seen them before, like counter services, you know, cashiers. I've never heard of tipping cashiers, but those blue blocks on the iPad baked the dip. One time I went to a concert and I went to the merch booth.
At fucking Chick-fil-A, this nigga told me that he accepts tips. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You took my order. Like, get out of my face.
I got a hoodie. Bro handed me the hoodie, then turned around his iPad for a tip. Now, I know these people don't get paid too well, but what in that interaction concurred a tip? Did he slip me a $100 bill in a hoodie that I didn't see? I don't think so. So, nah, I don't think I'm gonna tip. But I would usually see these in local businesses most of the time, so that's all fine and dandy. But I've heard Starbucks is also doing tips. Now, I don't really go to Starbucks because it's just not for me. I like my coffee a certain way. I like my coffee how I like my men. Long, black, and Vietnamese. And no offense to you Starbucks employees.
Holy shit.
Out there.
God damn.
I'm gonna treat y'all like McDonald's and Burger King. Like, why would I tip the drive-thru cashier? That just sounds unnecessary. And as long as those restaurants are not asking for tips, then I'm never gonna tip. Don't get no ideas, please. However, I understand why these workers would want a tip, though. They work low-wage jobs, and sometimes they got families to take care of at home, so a tip or two would make their lives a little bit easier. But I'm selfish. I'm not trying to tip at Wendy's, bro. But I know that day will eventually come. I can smell it. This is the
why did that cat... why I actually feel like that cat was on top of me. Bro, holy shit. That nigga needs to learn some fucking personal space. Oh my god.
I'm not trying to tip at Wendy's, bro. But I know that day will eventually come.
Bro, I swear that cat was literally inhaling the hairs on my body, nigga. I felt like that nigga was genuinely on top of my face for a minute.
Smell it. This is the US. We'll somehow incorporate tipping into everything, so the employers can justify why they're paying their employees minimum wage. And whenever someone doesn't tip, they get...
What is my Wi-Fi doing for y'all right now? Hold up. Oh my day. Did you kill the fat ass New York City rats eating the cords to your router? Zane, I want you to do me a favor, right? I want you to go outside, okay? I want you to walk outside your apartment right now, alright? And I just want you to go anywhere, any notable landmark anywhere, and just look at it, right? I want you to look at a map, okay? I want you to see and point at exactly where the fuck you live at, bro. That fuck ass, shitty ass, horseshoe chucking ass, we got ourselves a nigger having ass state you live in, bro, called fucking Texas. Texas. Yo, bro, I really want you, no, Zane, listen to me, bro. I want you to go outside and understand that no matter how many guns you fuck niggas have, how many horses y'all niggas may have ridden, how many fucking cowboy hats y'all got on, you are nothing compared to New York. Short, simple, sweet. I don't care if we have rats. I don't care if our city contains Ebola, nigga. I don't care if we're the #1 source of disease. I don't care. Your state is jack shit compared to us, nigga. I don't want to hear it, bruh. I don't want to hear it, nigga.
Doesn't tip, they get mad at us instead of the business that's giving them a non-living wage. That's why tipping is super pushed. So restaurants, for example, can pay their waiters low salaries to encourage them to aim for tips. So the waiters had to be as upstanding, top of their tippy toes, holly jolly of a worker as possible to try to get ends meet. So the customer can walk away feeling happy about their experience, the owner of the restaurant being happy because of the profit and good look of the business, while the waiters walk away with a $2 tip and food stamps for a salary. Or at least that's just my theory, my game theory. Now people that have
what?
And food stamps for a salary. Or at least that's just my theory, my game theory. Now people...
I don't know why. Why do I feel like games theorist is the type of nigga to manipulate his girlfriend? I don't know why. I'm sorry, that's a wild statement. But like, yo, bro, that's just a theory, a game theory. Like, I feel like you'd be the type of motherfucker to be manipulating his shorty, and she would be like, I'm tired of you gaslighting, bitch, shit like that. He's like, are you sure you're tired of it? Or is that just a theory? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, bro. I'm sorry. I love game theory, but I don't know why.
People that have never had a job might say, ain't that a good thing? It makes the waiters actually try to do their job well. Bro, ain't nobody wanna work minimum wage, period, bro, in this economy. Doesn't matter if I'm getting tips. All it takes is one bad day of penny pinching tips to be like, well, Scoob, I guess we have to eat whatever's in the fridge tonight. I should know. I used to be a waiter. I was a waiter for weddings and other events in my late...
Damn! Bro, I need to be a babysitter. Yo, bro, tell me why my coworker was telling me that her mom's is a babysitter, nigga. Yes, she's a nanny type shit. And the fucking family she goddamn babysits gives her fucking like $400, $500 a night. A day. Like a night. A night, $500, nigga. What? Bro, 500 one night? Are you joking me, bro? My ass would be in a maid outfit in 3 seconds flat. I don't care, nigga. I'd be looking mad proper. But I know they wouldn't want my black ass over there, nigga. They wouldn't, nigga. I would have to cut the dreads, nigga. Bleach my skin or something, dog. I don't know, but I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna find a way. Cause $500 a night is crazy.
Late senior year.
All I gotta do is fucking put them niggas to sleep and then watch TV. Nigga, like, fuck.
And my wage was decent, 15 an hour, and for a high school student, that's pretty
Stop,
good.
envy.
Plus, I
It's
only
never
worked on the
happening.
weekends. Man, this job was gonna be a breeze. But that was only because I was a kid. I ain't need that much in the first place. All I thought is, if I can afford food,
I'm good.
sold. But to spoil the fun, most of the time, I did not get any tips or very little tips. And 95% of my gigs was at weddings, so the food was already paid for. I was giving these niggas free food, and I got nothing. And I was always all nice and shit. I was never mean. I was all like, hello, hot diggity day, what would you lovely people like to have? I thought I was doing a good job. I even shaved off my hair to be more presentable, which
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh my god. I already cut my dreads once. 3 times, as a matter of fact. This head of dreads, I'm keeping for at least 3 years. At least 3 years, because I've only gotten 2, I think. 2 is like the longest. I always keep my dreads. I'm gonna keep these bitches for 3 years, bro. Simple.
which is something I still regret to this day. Don't cut the hair you love for no jobs. Unless it look like this, you might get no job with
Oh
that.
my
I did
God.
get tips sometimes. The biggest tip I've ever gotten was $40 from a table of old white women and a gay dude. And from then on, they became my target audience. I'd always pick the table with the gay niggas, because I know they'd give me the biggest tip.
Is that
And me
Fenrir?
complaining about small tips might sound like a trivial problem, but I'm talking about like in the grand scheme of things of this kind of job. Like if I was an adult with this job paying bills,
Yeah, you're
taxes,
done.
rent,
You're
all
done.
that, I could not live like this. I know this because I had coworkers in their late 20s, 30s, 40s who said they couldn't take care of themselves with this
Yeah,
wage.
bro. That's the one thing about working retail. You meet so many people of like, bro, like so many like grown ass niggas and so many just different type of people, bro. Just living different lives and shit. And it's like, damn, like you is really like no disrespect. Like I love, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm like, damn, bro, you was really like 46 working here, bro, right now. Like that is depressing. Like my manager even told me, bro, she's like 24, and she told me this one lady in particular who, you know, she actually quit a little bit ago, but who works with us, she used to be like, she was a crackhead as fuck type shit, you know what I mean? And she was dead ass like, she is the reason I don't believe life gets better. I was like, damn, bro. She's like, she is 46, bro, working at Old Navy's, my nigga, to pay bills, living in God knows where, bro. And she's like, she's the reason I believe life truly is not, like, you know what I mean? Life, you're not guaranteed anything in life. You don't deserve a good life type shit. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's promised anything. She's like, the reason I believe life will not get better. I was like, that is actually depression, nigga. I literally was like, that is depression, bro.
That's why they sold drugs on the side. That's why we should hold these businesses accountable to have higher wages for their employees so they don't have to rely on tips anymore. We must rise against this corrupt business practice. Who's with me?
I need some directions, nigga. You need some bread is what you need, my boy. Simple and put. Just get a job. There's a million of jobs. You can just, nigga, you can Google some shit. You could get a job. You know what I mean? Get a job, gang.
Hey, you're just saying this because you just don't want to pay
The longer, think about it, the longer you not working is the more time you're not making money. Like real life shit. But here's the thing also, bro. Bro, we are literally like raised in such a like capitalistic mindset to the point where it's like there's so many people I know and shit like that, and stories I've heard, but like genuinely people I know too. Like between uncles and shit like that and just like my own parent, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like when you're raised in such an environment where it's like all you know is work. From like the moment you can, like 16, work. To the fucking, like, you know what I mean? To the point you're like 70 years old type shit. And you're still fucking working. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga. It's like that mindset of just like work, bro, is dead ass like not a good way to live. You know what I mean? Like it's low-key not like a good way to live type shit. That's why a nigga is trying to be a YouTuber type shit. I'm not trying to be stuck in no job. You feel me? I'm not trying to be like stuck for the rest of my life praying to God I can make enough of retirement funds so I can retire by my late 65s. You know what I mean? 60s going into 70. And then at that point I might only have 15, 20 more years left afterwards. That's so depressing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, really think about it. You really are supposed to start working like as a genuine full-time job, like let's say give or take 25, let's give the minimum. 25, nigga, till the age of like 60, nigga. You're supposed to just work for the man for that long, nigga, just to fucking retire and live for possibly 20 more years and die. That is fucking sad. I'm not trying to do that. Retire by 40. That's nigga. That's what we can pray for, type shit. I hope, Envy. But like otherwise, nigga, that is just depressing.
It's no more. Well, duh. I don't like tipping. Who does? Who wants to pay more of their own money when they don't have to? I'm not a misogynist, a masochist. Wrong word. I am the other. I'm not saying I don't tip. I do. But mainly because I want to at least try to balance out my good deeds with my bad ones when I'm in the pearly gates. I'm not trying to go to hell because I
don't think you're going to go to hell for not tipping a nigga. I feel like the way you treat and act determines if there is a heaven or hell, whatever. I feel like God doesn't care if you worship that nigga. I don't care. God cares if you tip nigga. I think it's just the way you go out and treat the people around you. I feel like that would determine the type shit. Motherfuckers like, oh my God, if you don't go to church every Sunday, you're a heathen. If you don't do that, like, nigga, bro, first off, fuck you, bitch. How you gonna tell me how to worship my God? How is the church gonna tell me how to worship my God when half y'all niggas are pedophiles up in that bitch? When back in 17 fucking thousand BC, whatever the fuck, y'all niggas were out here fucking taxing people and fucking running the world type shit and just actually literally being terrible people for the longest time in history. You know what I'm saying? Bro, there's a whole reason we have a law that separates church from state. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas are just corrupt, using God as their back leverage type shit to do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if y'all are religious, I'm not telling you not to go to church or do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm not even religious, but just in general type shit. But worship God the way you feel is fit. You know, I feel like if you're just being an upstanding human being, it doesn't matter how or what you do. I feel like as long as you're just trying to be a good person, then you should be fine. Where you laughed at okay, bro. Alright, boy. Alright, bro. Okay.
Didn't tip my IHOP waitress who so happened to be battling cancer and diabetes that one time. I'm trying to get to heaven. But if I gave 0 darns, dangs, or I would almost never tip. I would look at the bill, then pay the bill, then end it there. I would only tip if I received outstanding service, because, most services nowadays are just average, regular stuff. Nothing to point out, but you still supposed to tip. In a perfect world, I would only tip if the person is enthusiastically nice. Fast service, give me a back massage, and also pay for my food. Then I would tip. I can understand tipping delivery drivers because they also need the money to pay for their gas, but that can go with the higher wage argument that I said earlier. And
bitch, why are you I'm sorry, this just got me actually
because they also need the money to pay for their gas.
Why is her ass parked so fucking far?
But that can.
Why did she park so far? Get in the fucking car and get that bitch right over here.
Go with the higher wage argument that I said earlier. And if they show up mad late, then I don't have to tip them. We should bring back the 30 minutes or less or the food is free rule. I'd start ordering food from Russia.
Yeah, that's an amazing rule. But I'm not gonna lie, food service, delivery drivers, and some more shit, nigga would be having panic attacks every day at work.
And like I said earlier, I know these people need these tips to survive. I know they have mouths to feed. I know. I feel you. But in the back of my mind, I know I have mouths to feed too. My own mouth. And tipping is slowly taking that away from me. Now I'm gonna starve. And remember earlier when I said tipping is not a foreign concept? Well, apparently it is to most countries. Every time I look in the comment section for a post regarding tipping, 90% of the comments will be from foreigners saying, well, over here in Timbuktu, Jumanji land, we never even heard of tipping. I didn't even know Jumanji was a real place, but it sounds like heaven if they don't tip. And it makes me think the people of the U.S. here are purposely fucking me with this tipping shit. It's to be expected we tip 20 to 25% of the bill here. You have a better chance pulling a gun on me and robbing me because that's the only way.
I'm not gonna lie, that nigga. You're not getting more than $1 out of me. $2 max. You're not. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna get that much money?
20% is crazy.
Out of me.
I'm broke.
And
I have no money.
I've been seeing news reports about how there's a spread of self-checkout machines with tipping options.
Who am I tipping? Self-checkout, who? Bro, that is not going to nobody. That is going straight to the damn to the owner of that bitch. What do you mean self-checkout tips? What am I paying the robot? This is not murder drones, nigga. I don't care. You're not getting my cash.
Options. Who the hell am I tipping?
Like what?
Mr. and Mrs. Wall.
Bro, I'm gonna need some fucking top-of-shelf milk. my nigga. I'm gonna need top of the line, head, throat, and some more, nigga. I'm gonna need head, shoulders, knees, and toes on my cock if I'm tipping at a self-checkout. There needs to be somebody there waiting to fucking get my rocks off or some shit, my nigga. Because there's no fucking way. There's simply no way, my nigga. There's just no way I'm doing the work here.
About themselves? Why they need my money? Why they need a tip? Any self-checkout tipping machine out there could suck the tip of my pee-pee.
Like, that's what I'm
you could do.
saying.
And like I said earlier, I do tip my delivery drivers and waiters. I do. But I hate tipping. I bloody hate it. If I could abolish it, I would. I hate it.
Oh my god.
However, I know it's the right thing to do. Or at least I was raised to believe if I don't tip my waiters, which I don't really believe now, but I begrudgingly admit tipping won't kill me. So I still tip. How much I tip? None of your beeswax.
Yeah,
and even though I tip most of the time, I'm not gonna tell y'all you should tip. You could do whatever you want with the money you've earned. Like, I could...
I'm jacking you should tip. Is this the right thing to do? Except for if it's at a fast food place. Restaurants, delivery drivers, that's all you should be tipping. That's the only people you should tip on gang. At restaurants, like waiters and then delivery drivers, that's it. And how much you tip, that's up to you. No fucking fast food. Definitely no self-checkout. None of them niggas need tips.
I'll be spending my money on helping the children in Africa.
They probably do need tips, but like they're not gonna come from you.
And building houses there. But how else am I supposed to pay for my drip? I need money for my clothes, man. Those kids in Africa, they're not gonna pay for me. But yeah, those are my thoughts on tipping. Employees need better pay, so I can stop paying. And in conclusion,
element of surprise. Did you pray today?
Did
you pray today? Because if you didn't, I'ma have to take you down on some gangster shit.
Alright.
Got the mojo deals, we been tripping like the 80s. Pulling out the coupe at the light.